Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, today I want to talk about the two economic events. Okay, one is regarding euro. Okay, and the other one is regarding US dollar for tonight. This is 8:45 Singapore time or Hong Kong time, and 9:30 at night, which is on the US CPI. So the events are back to back. Okay, so probably you guys can take opportunity to trade into the event or trade after the news. So basically, first we look at the euro. Okay, so there is an interest rate uh, uh, statement or interest rate hike, but very likely we markets projecting there's no raise or no hike or no changes to the interest rate. However, just watch out for this monetary policy statement, whether it's going to be hawkish, okay, hawkish or dovish, okay. So if it's going to be hawkish, then you can expect euro will strengthen against pretty much most of the currencies, okay. Otherwise, if it's dovish, then you will expect euro to weaken, okay. So, but I think market is probably looking at more of a dovish statement because there are lots of issues surrounding this Ukraine-Russia geopolitical sentiment, okay, and also potentially Russia cutting off gas supply, okay. So Russia possibly cutting off gas supply to Europe, and there is a projection that the inflation might increase, okay, increase inflation in Eurozone due to the higher prices of gasoline and fuel, okay, fuel-related products. So there are lots of issues going around due to this geopolitical negative sentiment. Our market actually rebounded recently. So let's have a look on euro. Let me just go to the next screen. Okay, so we look into the Euro USD first. Okay, so this is a Euro USD, as you guys can see. Okay, this on the daily time frame. We are talking about euro actually dropped almost how much price? Let me just check. Okay, from this high, it actually dropped almost 6%, close to about 600 pips. Okay, 680, close to 700 pips. It has dropped from the high from just about a month ago. Okay, but actually it has rebounded back. Okay, in the last 2 days, it has rebounded almost about 3%, close to about 300 pips from 108, okay, up to about 1.11. Okay, our market currently is consolidating here between 1.11 to 1.1050. Okay, so assuming, let's say, if euro, okay, it is dovish, okay, then you'll expect euro USD to come down, possibly to come back and test maybe 110 or 109.50, okay, or it can even come down a bit further to 109 if it is dovish statement, okay. But what happens if it's a hawkish, okay, but the probability is slightly low, okay. It's a very low probability that Eurozone will be issuing a hawkish statement. So assuming if this is a probability, then you might have this scenario. Okay, so let me just delete it. You might have a bit of a correction. The market break this 111 and try to test this 111.50. Then probably make a consolidation around this zone. Okay, so if it's a hawkish, then look out for scalping or intraday. to take or exit around this zone. Okay, so currently this is a bit less probability. Okay, I think most likely will be a dovish sentiment than try to sell on rally or short at least close to about 50 to 80 pips around here. Okay, so this on the Euro USD. Let us look at on maybe another pair, Euro JPY. Okay, so Euro JPY, similarly, I think it has moved almost, let me see how many pips. Okay, it has moved almost close to about 3% plus, close to 400 pips from 124 to about 128. Okay, so with that, I think market probably similarly. I think if it's a dovish sentiment, then you'll see maybe slightly one or two legs lower. Okay, maybe even up to 127 or 126.50. Okay, to probably come and maybe test this broken resistance probably before it continues up or goes down to create a double bottom. Okay, but I think at this point we are looking at it maybe probably somewhere here. Okay, so if you go in the lower time frame on hourly, we can see maybe I can just okay. So we are talking about maybe this 127 or 126.50 will be just a nice zone for it to come back and consolidate or create a major support here or minor support. Okay, so this might be a minor support zone. If there is a rejection, okay, then we can continue. Otherwise, maybe one more leg lower before it continues up. Okay, guys, so this on the Euro JPY. Let me just quickly have a look on the Euro chef. Okay, Euro chef is quite interesting. I think last week we looked at it. It created almost a parity value close to 1, slightly lower at 0.9970. Okay, but since then, for the last 3 days, it has made a rebound. Okay, so let us look at what was the rebound. Almost close to 300 pips or close to about 3%. Okay, so now market is consolidating around this zone. I think previously this is resistance, as you can see. So it's creating maybe a double top or minor resistance. Okay, so if Euro is dovish, which is expected for tonight, just look for short intraday or scalping. Okay, probably somewhere to this support again around 1.0150 or back to around this 1.01. Okay, to move here and probably create a form of support somewhere here, then push back. So I think all these pairs, Euro, USD, Euro JPY cross pair, and also this Euro chef, I think we are expecting at least maybe somewhere 50 to 100 or 100 to 150 pips, depending on which pair you are trading. Okay, if it's a cross pair, then we're looking at about 50 to 100. USD maybe 30 to 80 pips. Okay, some kind of a pullback to form a double bottom. If not, creating a what you call higher low. Okay, so this is for tonight, guys. So just take an opportunity to short. Okay, but just bear in mind that might be a bit of a fake out or spike first before it comes down. So maybe you want to give a bit of a room, okay, during the news or during the press statement. Then probably you want to short from here, or just make sure you just manage your risk. Okay, maybe you put your stop loss, if you want a tight stop loss, you put your stop loss here. Otherwise, you probably can put your stop loss above this trend line that's coming down from the top. Okay, guys. So this is on the Euro chef.